next part is we're going to do the rim. Still recording, good. Alright, basically to do the rim is we gotta go to we're gonna go to left view, or you gotta change your UCS to a left or right view. Actually, you might want a right view. And you're gonna rotate around to get to here. Now the circle is our actual rim cutout, so that we can use that as our basic detail of how we should draw the actual flange. The only problem is that we don't know exactly what the thickness of the tire is. So instead of doing it this way, what we have to do is we're going to do it a little bit differently. So what I want you guys to do is go to top view for our UCX. We're going to make a copy of our tire again. But make sure you do it at a specified distance, like 50, like we've been doing. So I have it copied 50. Now, hopefully your computer doesn't freeze, so save your work. This is a more detailed tire now. What we're going to do is go back to top view once you've made a copy. So even if you were on top view, you could have made a copy, or you could have went isometric. Doesn't matter. But what we need to do is actually we're going to slice it perfectly in the middle, like so. So using your slice command, which is go to modify, solid editing. Solid the 3D operations, slice, or you can type it in. Just select the tire, enter. You select the middle, make sure you snap onto the middle, and you have ortho on and you go straight up. And you click enter. It's going to cut it right in the middle. What you're going to do next is you're going to delete one half of that tire, and you're going to explode the other half. So I deleted one part, I exploded the other, and I'm going to remove this so I can get the isometric view, the side cut of the tire. So delete these extra pieces over here, and what you need to end up with, oh my god, so many pieces. You just do a blue box and delete it. You end up with a cut of your tire, just like a slice, which is what you want. There is another option if you have the newer version of AutoCAD. You can use Flash Cut to do a cut, or you can do a surface cut, but I don't think it will work on this one because it's solid. So this is your easiest bet. It always works, you don't have to worry about it. So again, I cut it, exploded it, removed everything except this piece. Yes, question. So the next step we need to actually draw it out. What we want to do is going to go into an isometric side view of this. So your right view or left view, that's fine. If you guys can't see it, go back to your view and move it over somewhere so you guys can see it. At this point, I can't even I'm not going to rotate it because it's going to cause issues with the drawing. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Still recording. And what we need to do is you can explode it again. Actually, that would leave it without the actual solid piece, the surface piece in there. And what you need to do is just draw a design that will hold. So I'm going to actually use polar. So if you guys remember how to use polar, go polar, turn that on, and go right click to have it set a setting. I like 45 degrees. I'm going to use that. 45. My distance will be 0.25. So I'm going to do a 0.25 thickness piece of metal. So as I go around, the best part again is, okay, if anybody doesn't know this skill, so I want to draw just the middle so I can mirror it. I don't have to draw both sides. So what I'm going to do is go down, move over to where I think the middle is, the midpoint, and move over. You can see a green line. That's the newest version. You guys probably have a gray line. But that will let me snap it exactly at the midpoint without having additional lines or drawing lines and deleting it. So that's my middle. Again, I'm going to draw one more line from here down. Now I can just match up with this one, just move it over, and it should snap into position. Like so, and I can close it up. Alright, actually I shouldn't close it up. That's okay. So I have this piece right here. And what I need to do is select this whole piece, including this and these two, and just mirror it over. Using mirror, it's going to mirror it from this. Make sure your ortho is on, or you can use polar, but make sure it's 90 degrees. You get something like this. So that's my actual clip. You can also add a piece here that holds it from both sides of the tire. It's really up to you. If you want to be more professional, then go ahead and do that. Or you can redesign this. It doesn't have to look like this. But here's the concept of how you do it. After you have it drawn out, what I can recommend you can do is use region. You select that piece that you just drew. That didn't work. So I'm gonna move this over so it doesn't interfere with my work. I'm gonna move it over 5. Again, go back to region. I'm gonna select this object here. Mouse can be just gotta look at my thing. It's wrong. For some reason, it's not working. Sometimes region won't work. If it does, you're lucky. If it doesn't, oops, it's wrong. Right here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No big deal. What we can do is just type in p-edit, polyline edit. So type in p-edit, enter, M for multiple, select this whole multiple, yes, J for join, enter, enter. And it's one piece. I can move this back 5, and I have that piece. Now the next step is I'm going to have to revolve this piece around just like I did with this and everything else. The only problem is I don't know where the center is. The good part is that I know that I copied this 50 away, so all I have to do is go to line from the center of this. So I'm going to ortho, go 50. So that's my center of that donut tire. Yes. Question. So the next step would be, once you have the center of the tire, just revolve. So you go to, oh, before you do that, you got to change your UCS to be top. Oops. Your UCX2 to be top. View. There we go. And what you want to rotate it around so you guys can see better. And what I need to do is I want to make, oh yeah, Z is in the wrong, that should be up, so I can just change that to be top view. And I go to revolve, select this part I just made, and that's my revolving axis. Oops. For some reason it's not doing it. Let's see if we can select that. In case you can't revolve this for some reason, there might be an issue with the actual 2D drawing. You can check if it's just the revolve command by just doing extrude, and if extrude doesn't work, which it's not working, then your 2D drawing, there's an issue with it. Now there's an easy way to fix this one because it's such a simple drawing. It has only straight lines. What you can do is go back, changing to a right view, and just trace it over with the polyline. Now it's best that you change your color so you guys can see which one is the new one, which was the old polyline setup. So I'm just going to draw that, trace it over, like so. Like that. I'm going to delete the black one. I got my red one ready to go. Just got to go to revolve. Enter, select that piece, there we go, and revolve around. So that's my actual rim body, and then I just have to add in the hub and the spokes. That is up to you guys to design. I'm not going to show you how to do that. It's a simple thing. You guys can handle that. If not, you can just raise your hands and I'll help you guys out.